Here are key three things you need to know concerning the new tax reform of 2026, how it affects small businesses and you and I. Wait, let me explain. So the tax reform provides for a 25% deduction on annual income of individuals. And the reform states that if you earn 800,000 and below per annum, the tax does not affect you. Which means that if you earn 800,000 naira and below at the end of each year, you will not be taxed. There are some people who earn more than 800,000 naira a year, but their rent are included. It's not just their money. I mean, money they have been saving for their landlord. So the federal government decided to introduce what they call rent relief. People who are eligible for this rent relief, I mean, people who can benefit from this rent relief are people who are paying rent, not landlords that are living in their own houses. And the rent relief is 20% of your annual income. So let's say you earn 1 million annually, and the rent relief is 20%. So 20% of 1 million is 200,000. And when you minus 200,000 naira, which is your rent relief, from your 1 million naira, which is your annual income, you will be left with 600,000 naira, which means you are still not taxable. So now, how do you effect this relief? How do you make the federal government know that you are on rent relief? What you need to do is to gather all relevant documents that can prove that this is the total amount you pay for rent, such as agreements from you and your landlord or bank transaction of previous payments, and proceed to the FIRS to apply in writing. For small businesses, the federal government has structured the tax system in order to favor small businesses so that they can thrive and succeed. So one of the taxes that companies or businesses are expected to pay is the company income tax, CIT. The reform states that companies or businesses that generate 50 million and below every year are exempted from the company income tax, and also companies that have a fixed assets of 250 million are also exempted from the company income tax. However, individually, you can actually go online and check and read concerning this new tax reform. Well, tell me what you think about this in the comment section. But before then, please do not forget to
enjoy your weekend. Thank you.